Chapter 6, Flying High. Thank you, Rachel and Kirsty called down to the baby deer. She blinked her long eyelashes at them and trotted away. A blackbird with shiny black feathers was sitting on the wall nearby. He hopped over to them. I'll take you to the pot at the end of the rainbow, he chirped. All aboard! Fluffy looked sad at Fern, Rachel, and Kirsty as they slid off his back and climbed onto the blackbird. It was a tight squeeze, and the bird's feathers felt smooth and silky after Fluffy's thick fur. Goodbye, Fluffy, called Rachel, and she blew him a kiss. And thank you. She felt sad to leave their new friend behind, and then the blackbird soared into the air. Look for the big weeping willow tree, Rachel told the blackbird as he swooped over the meadow. I can't wait to see my sisters again, said Fern, sounding very excited. The blackbird flew over the woods and landed in a clearing near a willow tree. Rachel, Kirsty, and Fern jumped down onto the grass, calling goodbye to the blackbird. Who's there? Croaked a stern voice. A plump green frog hopped out from under the hanging branches of the tree. Bertram, it's me, Fern called. Quickly the fairy waved her wand, and Rachel and Kirsty shot up to their normal size again. Miss Fern, Bertram said joyfully, you're back. We followed the fireflies, Fern said, giving the frog a hug. Thank you for sending them. We saw the sparkler in the sky, Bertram explained, so we knew you were in trouble. But you'll be safe here, he went on. The pot is hidden under the tree. The goblins have no idea that it is here. Rachel and Kirsty hurried over and pulled aside the long branches. The pot at the end of the rainbow lay there on its side. Suddenly, a fountain of red, orange, and yellow fairy dust whooshed up out of the pot. Ruby, Amber, and Sunny flew out, looking very excited. A big queen bee buzzed out behind them. Fern, Ruby called, you're safe. It's so good to see you. Rachel and Kirsty beamed as they watched the fairies hug one another. The air around them fizzed and popped with red flowers, orange bubbles, yellow butterflies, and green leaves. We really missed you, said Sunny. The bee nudged her with a tiny feeler. Oh, sorry, Queenie, said Sunny. This is my sister Fern. Queenie buzzed hello. How did you get back so quickly? Asked Amber. We sent the fireflies only a little while ago. Our forest friends helped us, Fern said, and she waved as the blackbird flew away, especially Fluffy the squirrel. And then she sighed. It was sad to have to leave him behind. Ruby laughed. Well, who's that then? She asked, pointing at a tree at the other side of the clearing. Rachel and Kirsty looked too. Fluffy was peeking at them from behind the tree trunk, looking very shy. Fluffy! Fern flew over and hugged him. What are you doing here? I was worried about you, Fluffy explained shyly. I wanted to make sure you got back to the pot safely. Would you like to stay with us too? Asked Amber. You could live in the willow tree, couldn't you? Yes, please, squeaked Fluffy. I'm very lonely. I live in that oak tree inside the maze all by myself. Ruby turned to Rachel and Kirsty. Thank you again, she said. I don't know what we would do without you. Fern fluttered lightly onto Rachel's shoulder. One of her wings brushed softly against Rachel's cheek, like a butterfly. We'll see you again soon, won't we? Yes, of course, Rachel promised. Only 3 more rainbow fairies left to find, Kirsty added. She took Rachel's hand, and they waved to the fairies, and then they ran out of the clearing. We'd better get back to your mom and dad, Rachel. They're going to be wondering where we are. Good idea, Rachel laughed. If we don't hurry back, my dad's going to eat the whole picnic all by himself. The end. The next book we're going to read is Sky, the Blue Fairy.